Well, welcome back to episode 6. So, we have got quite a few things to do this time, and weirdly, probably not enough time to do them in. We have got a field that is ready to go, which is fantastic news for those of you who don't like grass. Now, the downside to those who don't like grass, we also have a lot of grass ready to do again. So, I might skip a grass month. Possibly, just to get ourselves going. We will see how time goes. I also want to further expand on our productions, and I need to look at where we go to try and pay this loan off. Having said that, I believe we're going to increase the debt a lot more heavily on this episode. Right, well, I think we'll start. So this is the field that I was meant to put soybeans into, but didn't. So did I put sorghum in here? I think I did, didn't I? Now in theory, I could do the entire field without the trailer, but let's add a bit more realism to it. Now, one of my viewers criticised my going through the trees, and I must admit, I've just done that again. So I will adjust my angle appropriately at some point. I'm not quite sure if I'm a cab person, to be fair. I've never tried it. Let's go with the flow and hope for the best. So yes, this crop is much in need to help facilitate our flour mill. Oh, that reminds me, we might have some more flour to sell. And there we are, all done. So I think we'll take this straight to the windmill. There's no point selling it, we're going to use it, and we can also use this as a chance to see what kind of flour is ready to collect. Oh, I've got bills to collect too. There's quite a few jobs that I start but don't finish. The time seems to get away from me quite often. Now with any luck, they'll be ready to utilise as silage. We can't sell silage, but I can utilise it. So that's that now churning away. Well, everyone's favourite viewing is now more grass, but I am not going to do the grass myself. I'm going to put the AI worker onto it, and I'm going to utilise my other vehicle. Now, I'm going to have to rent a seeder, and this time a much wider seeder. If I do a headland and then let the AI do the rest of the work. I do want to seed this field as well. Like I said, it's a really big field and this would be ideal for crop. So in our last episode, Mr. Sythe had not seen that we had the secret of Castle now. It'll be interesting to see if he spotted it in this episode. Oh, he's going to see us now, isn't he? There's Mr. Robert Sythe. Right, so I need to collect the windrow and get a seeder. That's the plan. Now for those familiar with the secret of Castle now, you'll understand there's only one John Deere tractor on the map as standard, and you get a cultivator. My thoughts were we would still utilise this. However, rather than have a John Deere and a cultivator, I then put in a second John Deere for Mr. Sythe. So it is fair. It would be unfair for me to have an advantage over him and and it wouldn't be in the spirit of the competition. But it would also be a shame not to utilise the full features of this map. Now I wonder, where was Robert Sythe going? I think he likes that oil factory quite a lot, doesn't he? Where is he getting fuel? Very curious. Now for you PC players, Courseplay would have been ideal for this. Both Robert and I are on PC, however, only one of us has a working knowledge of Courseplay. And I think that's a great shame that we aren't able to use it, because it just makes some field work go very smoothly. I think as we progress this multiplayer series, it's going to become quite apparent that it's going to make life difficult. Right, I don't plan to do the windrowing right now, I'm going to do that later. I do want the seeding to be done, but I at least hope to get this side of the field done, windrowed, baled, and then also seeded, because I do want to utilise some actual crop in this field.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Oh, that's interesting. So it seems that Robert's already done. He hasn't had many jobs to do, apparently. So it's interesting to see what he might have done. So time is certainly getting away from me at the minute. Robert did finish quite some time ago game time. I am determined at some point to start ending my episodes in daylight and not in darkness. I don't think that's going to be one of these episodes. I mean, I have put a lamp up now to keep the yard a bit lighter. Now, I think I said in the last episode I wanted to get at least another production down today. I still intend to do that. Obviously time is getting away from us, but I am planning to put in a coffee greenhouse. That was my plan a little while ago. I know that Robert has now already put one of those in, which is a bit of a shame that he's beaten me to the punch, if I'm honest. But we'll get there. So if I can get these picked up, I can then hopefully get the seeding done on an AI worker again. Okay, so that's the bales picked up. I will leave this on the main road. I'll do some headlands and then let the AI worker do this one. I think we're going to put the same crop in just for ease, I think, if nothing else. I'm hoping 2 headlands is going to be adequate so the AI can do the best it can. Now a bigger worry is that it's getting quite dark and putting this production down during the dark is not going to be ideal. Yeah, this is the only downside with using X6 speed. The darkness does set in a lot faster than you're used to if you're playing on single speed, but this was the fairest way for us to do this. It makes sure that we're playing a static amount of time maximum. Although having said that, neither one of us has got to midnight just yet. I think my longest is 8:30. I might be exceeding that tonight. So we'll take these back to the farm first. There's a few more to pick up at the edge, and we'll pile them together. I am going to take these to the production area because there will be production where I can use these, because I am not getting cows just yet, so we can't use them for cow food. Right, so actually if I use the lights from here, at some point I do want to expand the actual farmyard itself. I do need to take that into consideration when I'm going to put this greenhouse down, because I do want the greenhouse here. So this needs water and herbicide, and I have no idea where you get herbicide from. The water's easy, so I'll put that in now. Yes, I'm having a tweak, and my trailer now has some decorative adverts on the side of it. I'm quite proud of doing that. I also don't know how much water this takes. I wonder if it'll tell me. It doesn't. Oh, that takes a lot more water than I thought it did. Right, let's see how much this puts in. Another 5 maybe? I think once we've got this going and that field seeded, I think that's where we're going to end things. There is more to do, but I think that's where we'll leave it. Oh, I've just realised those gates shut at 7 o'clock, don't they? I better get a bigger one. I haven't got a front loader either. Right, I am taking this out of the store just in case that gate shuts. Oh, it's liquid fertile. Oh, pants. Oh, I think this is where we end the episode. You fool, Dex, you fool. Well, we've got herbicide. as Clarkson would say, on that bombshell, we'll end it there. See you next time. Bye for now.